Hi there, welcome to my views and news. Three news stories for you. Firstly, Getachew Reda was due to hold a public discussion forum in Axum city today. I did a video on that. I told you yesterday that on Saturday he will hold a public discussion forum there. The public meeting has been postponed. What happened? And we say Getachew once again failed to meet the people of Tigray in TPLF stronghold once again. Secondly, Eritreans, at least 12 Eritrean migrants died due to a boat capsizing incident which happened 3 days ago. And lastly, Somalia's commandos being trained in Turkey. Uh, Somalia's national army official page has released a video showing the newly trained Somali Commandos who have completed the training in Turkey. They're going to return home reporting. Let's start yours from Tigray, where we know that Getachew Reda, Tigray interim president, head of splinter TPLF group, is trying to expand his political activities into those cities and towns which are TPLF Debrecen wing strongholds. Those towns and cities where even mayors, administrators are pro TPLF Debrecen wing. Getachew is supported by Sadkan Gabritan the two have visited several cities in the past few days. Macho, Mahoney, Abadi, Adagarat, etc. Axum, Shire, Adwa are three important cities. Traditionally, the three cities have been the places from where main TPLF leadership came. Getachew went to Axum a few days ago to attend religious program. He tried to hold a public discussion forum in Adwa. He could not. Banners were displayed, preparations were there, but he could not organize a gathering in Adwa. Then we heard that he will reorganize a gathering there, but it could not happen. In Axum, what he did was participation in a religious program. I don't think he held a public discussion forum in Axum. In Shire, he has not been able to hold any public meetings so far, but he has been focusing on these three cities, Axum, Adwa, Shire. TPLF Debrecen wing knows very well that Getachew wants to dismantle TPLF structure in these cities. And that is why he's coming to these three cities. But they are ready. And if you remember, 3 days ago, TPLF office wrote a letter to authorities, local authorities in Shire. TPLF people asked for permission to protest in Shire. The NOC has not been granted so far. Getachew was scheduled to address a public gathering in Axum today. Preparations have been underway since yesterday. For the last 2 days, rather, preparations have been underway. But the meeting has been postponed reportedly. What are pro-Getachew sources saying? They say that the meeting has been postponed because Getachew is not feeling well. But the illness is not serious. Sadkan Gabritan Getachew's main supporter, is in Axum reportedly. Sadkan is very critical of TPLF these days. Can we say that Getachew had to postpone the program because he could not uh, attract a large gathering there? The TPLF denied this program to Getachew group. Well, it's difficult to say what really happened. We don't know about his health condition, but no large crowd has been seen at the venue, Axum City Hall. We can say that Getachew once again failed to organize a public gathering in the heart of TPLF Debrecen wing. What will he do? Will he make another attempt? Definitely he will do that. That Khan there, they'll try to reorganize people, but it's difficult for them to get the type of reception which they received in Macho, Mahoney, etc. Let's see. Secondly, viewers, Eritrean migrants involved in a tragic incident. Thousands of Eritreans flee their country every year to move to Europe, to move to Arab countries. They risk their lives. It's because of the economic conditions in Eritrea. It's because of human rights situation in Eritrea. It's for several reasons that Eritreans are fleeing their country. And they risk their lives. They're at the mercy of human smugglers. Sometimes they die on their way to Europe. When they reach Europe, even when, even then, a new fight starts, legal fight where they have to prove their cases for asylum, and sometimes cases are rejected. At least 12 Eritreans lost their lives in an incident in the English Channel near French coast. 3 days ago, the incident happened. Out of 12 Eritreans, 6 are children, 1 was a pregnant woman. So we can see entire families try to cross into Europe from Libya sometimes, sometimes through other channels. Whenever these Eritrean migrants die or Ethiopian migrants die on their way to destinations, I always accuse the governments. Why is that no Americans die fleeing their country? Why is that no Europeans die? Obviously, they are not fleeing their countries because they're not facing the type of conditions which these people are facing at home. If there is progress, peace, and prosperity in Ethiopia, in Eritrea, why would people flee the countries? They flee their countries because they want more and better economic opportunities, and they want freedom as well, freedom to speak, freedom to operate. Freedom, liberties are denied in both the countries. So in the end, governments are responsible. Are people responsible too? People have very limited choices. I mean, what will Eritrean people do? They cannot do anything without approval from the government. They cannot withdraw money uh, more than the limit announced by the government. Even sometimes they have to get permission to build houses in Eritrea. So they risk their lives. They feel that it's better to risk their lives to go to another country than living in Eritrea. Last viewers, Somalia's commandos being trained in Turkey. Turkey is now a key defense partner of Somalia. Somalia signed a defense pact with Turkey in February. It has not been made public so far, but Somalia's parliament has approved it. The defense pact was signed to undermine Ethiopia's Somaliland MOU, but even before the MOU, Turkey was training Somalia's forces. Now the relation is becoming deeper. closer because of the defense pact. New Somali Commandos are going to be deployed to Somalia. They were being trained in Sparta. Sparta is in Turkey. Somalia's National Army official page has released a video showing these Somali commandos who have graduated from a training institute in Turkey, and they're going to be deployed to Somalia now, reportedly. Somalia's force is being trained in several countries, in Eritrea, in Egypt, in Turkey. I think UK also trained Somalia's forces, US as well. How can you create a unified military under one command when the different units of the military have been trained by different countries? Can these units come under one command? Can the military be unified? Let's see. Thanks for watching.